Hello, everybody, and welcome to the Sporting Journey. Hope everybody's doing well. Just wanted to do a quick video, really. Basically saying, are we reasonable when it comes to expectations of us football clubs? Now that could be top half at table, mid-table, bottom half at table. It could be anything. It's like if you ask a Arsenal fan, what's your expectations this season? We want to win the league. Um, Mikel Arteta's he's had 7 years building up to this point. Um, and we expect to win league. There's nothing wrong with that because you've spent a lot of money. He's got his full team in place. Um, that's your expect. That's you managing expectations. And in right way, and you're holding Mikel Arteta to account. As Liverpool, what do they expect? We expect to win the league. We won the league last season. We spent what were it, 450 million this season. We expect to be better on the pitch than what we were last season. So that means that if you already won the league last season, so you fully expect Liverpool to win the league again. That's reasonable expectations. Whereas if you look at the other end of pitch, you look at Burnley, Leeds, and you ask them fans genuinely, where do you expect to finish next season? And you turn around and say, just want to stay in league, just want to avoid relegation. That 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 is that 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 I don't think there's out wrong with them expectations. It's going to be extremely difficult, but that's his goal. We want to stay in the league, which means finishing. So if your team finishes 17th, 16th, you've survived and your club's met your expectations and your standards. Now, what do, I think the problem is with us. We every time we don't matter whether you're top, middle, or bottom of you, when you review a game, we all we all seem to think that we should be beating whoever we play and whoever we come up against. Now, Arsenal and Liverpool, that's that's understandable if you're going for league. Whereas Leeds United, Burnley, Wolves, we can only beat the teams in and around us in theory because that's the level of standards where we're at. So that's why I'm saying are we reasonable when it comes to expectations of a club? Because Leeds United, is next 12 games, we've got probably hardest fixtures, run of fixtures for a side from who are in bottom half of the table who were facing teams in top half of the table who were going for Premier League, Champions League, and stuff like that. Sorry, my granddaughter's playing silly buggers. What are you doing? She's got to sleep on what you call them Ottoman boxes. What you have bottom of your black bed. She's having a lie down on there. She's bless her. So yes, getting back to where we were. So as, do we need to dampen down as um, expectations? If you're at bottom half of the table, and are we are we are we being realistic in what we accept, what we're going to achieve? Because the next 4 games for Leeds United are all um, they're all six and above in table. So in theory, you don't expect to win them sort of games, but for some reason we think that we have we good if we lose them games, then Farker's job's up, is going to be in question about being sacked. Now, is that being fair on Daniel Farker? I don't think it is. I think you judge Daniel Farker on if you lose against teams like if you lose your teams in and around you. Do you know what I mean? Then you can judge Farker. But I just think we're so unfair as a fan base. We're so unfair, and I'm people know my feelings about Daniel Farke. I didn't want Daniel Farke when he first come to Leeds United. However, I'm openly admitted that I were wrong. He got us promoted. 190 points in 2 seasons. Can't ask for any more than that, can you, from a manager, really? And for me, is that the right to manage in Premier League with Leeds United? Um, but it's. I just don't. I want to know where our expectations are, and d- d- are we too harsh? Are we too harsh as a fan base? Are we too harsh as fans? Are we too harsh as people? Do you know what I mean? Let us know what you think. Get your comments in down below, guys. Anyway, I'm going to leave it there. Thank you very much for watching this edition of Sporting Journey. Hope you've enjoyed it. Till next time, guys. Have a great day. Speak to you all soon. Bye bye.